The Irish Psychic Show, for all your psychic needs, live on Internet Radio. For your chance to get a reading with Irish Psychic, simply Skype Tarot Free or call the studio 01 44 34 357. International add +353. This show is packed full of psychic readings and advice, so make sure you join the fan page. Details can be found via irishpsychic.net.
Just when I thought everything was going so right, so why pick this time to pick a fight? I sit there and listen to what you have to say. Tell me you're leaving and you're going away, away. And now you're going away. You're not here to stay. You're going away. Said you love me and that you're supposed to care. So why do you leave now, knowing how I'll feel? You said you love me, you said that you care. What am I to do now? You're not here, not here.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Hello, you're all very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show for the 2nd of October 2013. I'm live, it's now 7 minutes past 11 here in Ireland, and you're very welcome to the show. If this is your very first time listening into the show, you're very welcome, and please do listen in every single week. I'm live Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 p.m. Now, if you would like to get a reading on tonight's show, all you simply need to do is send me a Facebook message. Simply search for Irish Psychic on Facebook and you'll find me that way, and send me a private message. You can also send me a message via my website, which is irishpsychic.net. Click on the radio tab, and underneath there you'll be able to leave your question for tonight's show. You can also tweet me, which is @PsychicIrish, and you can also email me as well, which is radio@irish-psychic.net. Tonight I am broadcasting via Spreaker.com, via Facebook.com, and also via the Latin Groove radio show as well. So you're all very welcome, whatever way you're listening into the show tonight. Okay, so it's time for the first reading of the night. So if you were one of the people who've sent in your question, listen out, you could be one of the lucky ones at getting a reading on tonight's show. Okay, so I have all the questions here in front of me, and the first question I would like to actually read for is from Marcella Dunn, and Marcella has just asked the question, I wanted to know what lies ahead for me and my husband. Okay, no problem at all, Marcella. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, as you can hear in the background, and when Spirit told me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. Again, just to let you know, if you have an Android phone, please do download the Irish Psychic app. Just go to the Google Play Store, search for Irish Psychic, that's PSYCHIC, download the app, and there is plenty of activities within that app as well, so please do check them all out. There is free readings as well, and do keep track of the updates as well, because I will be updating the app hopefully every month, and there will be different things available to you as well. So make sure, if you do have an Android phone, just download the Irish Psychic app. Okay, they've just told me to stop. I'm just laying out the cards now, and this is for Marcella Dunn. You're just asking with regarding what lies ahead for me and my husband. Okay, well they're kind of showing here, Marcella, that it's not been an easy relationship. And again, this goes for a lot of relationships, but usually when something is a little bit rocky, that is the relationship that would last the longest, because you can't have, although people say that there is a perfect relationship, I feel that you have to row within a relationship, and that's to me a perfect relationship. But when I say rowing, it's how you row within the relationship. Obviously, if it gets to physical violence, well then it's up to you to leave that relationship. But the reason why I'm saying that there's kind of been a rocky road regarding the relationship here, Marcella, is you have the Tower card, and the Tower card is always about destruction around you at the moment. But it's like if your husband, or with regard to yourself as well, that you both pick each other up, and you're both kind of that you work well together. It's like if he can't live without you, and vice versa, you can't live without him. And that's the most important thing for any relationship, and you can ask yourself as well, if you're in a relationship at the moment, would I miss my partner if my partner isn't around me at the moment? And if you answer yes, well then you know that you're in a relationship that you can be happy in, and it's a loving relationship as well. Now it's quite interesting as well, Marcella, the cards that's after coming up here. We have the 7 of Cups in the upright position, and we also have the 2 of Coins. I'm not too sure if this is connected to your husband. It's more, I kind of feel that it is connected in some way to your husband, but it's like if there's travel on the cards for either him or you. Again, I'm kind of more connected to your husband here. Maybe it's regarding, a new job or something like that. It's like if, he is moving, or it will be a position here coming up in the next kind of 5 months where you will be kind of moving around the place. Or maybe it's something that you've both thought of doing. Maybe, you wanted to move from where you are at the moment. But overall, I feel that everything is going to be okay. So I don't feel that you have anything to worry about there, Marcella. So I hope that has answered your question. And thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show. Okay, the next person I would like to read for will continue on, and I think this goes for a lot of people out there at the moment, so I hope I'm answering it on behalf of everyone here. But the question that Justine Quigley has just asked is, will I be skint forever with a big laugh out loud and then a lovely little kiss. Well, Justine, you're not the only one. There's a lot of people out there at the moment and they're struggling with financial difficulties. And, if you're in Ireland and you are struggling regarding financial difficulties, make sure you do check out the different companies available, and all you have to do to check out is just go to your local Citizens Advice place down in the shop or down in the town, wherever it is that you're located. And I think that it's over in the UK as well, but I've more or less heard of it more over here in Ireland, and the company is called MABS. So if you'd like to Google that, it's MABS, and just Google that and you'll get the website and where your local branch is as well. But if you are struggling with regard to financial difficulties at the moment, obviously the first thing that you need to do is stop all credit cards if you are having a credit card, and make sure that you budget as well, because it's very easy to go to the shops and buy things that you think are on special offer. They're on special offer for a particular reason. They're in a certain location that makes you buy one thing, then you buy the next and the next, and you may have only went over to the shop to buy a carton of milk, and by the time you get back you're after buying a whole dinner, even though you've already had your dinner. And it's the way the shop is laid out, is deliberate for the consumer. They will buy as much as they can without you even knowing. You'll be dragged into it and you'll buy the stuff, and then obviously that's where your financial difficulties can arise as well, especially if you're doing this on a daily basis. So the first thing to do is to do a budget and do a weekly shop, and make sure that you keep within that shop or weekly budget, because if you go over that, obviously that's going to have a negative effect regarding financial concerns there. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards just to see what they say, Justine. And thank you as well for sending in the question. You're not the only one, I'm sure. There's a lot of people. And it's just like what I was saying there, Justine, you have the 9 of coins, which is actually the financial card. That's in the upright position. You have the Ace of Cups in the reverse position, and we also have the Hanged Man. I feel that it will clear. I feel that the 9 of coins is a positive card to find, because although there is kind of struggles around you at the moment regarding the financial side of things, it will get better. And again, that's indicated there by the Hanged Man. Don't put off what you can do, for kind of a rainy days, the way they're kind of giving me the message. So it's like if you're been putting off an awful lot of things, whereas now you can get out there, do it, and then that'll solve the problem. So like what I've mentioned there, if it means going to that company like I've mentioned, please do so. And thank you once again, Justine, for sending in your question to the show as well. Now the next question is a very emotional question, and I'm sure a lot of people have gone through this, and not just with their mum or their dad, but a loved one who's passed over. And the message is from Kevin Malone, and Kevin has just asked the question: it's my mum's anniversary on Friday, 2 years dead. My question is, how do I know she's really at peace, and is she watching over me? Well, Kevin, first of all, I can say that yes, she is definitely watching over you. And usually if you're wanting spirit, to connect with you, or if you're, wanting a message to come through, the best way to do it is just to ask just before you go to sleep. And I always say just before you go to sleep, because it's more, I suppose, to me, I get messages, 24/7, but it's up to me when I get the messages. And what I mean by that is I tune in at certain times and I'll get the message for people and I'll pass them on. And with yourself, getting a message throughout the day, it may be quite difficult, I suppose, to take on board the message that you're getting. So that's why I always say when you're, resting, and when you're calm and when you're collected, just before you go to sleep, just ask your mum to come through and give you a message. And I can guarantee that she will come through and give you a message. Now, I'm not too sure if this is your mum's name, Kevin, but I just keep hearing the name Margaret. So I'm not too sure if that's her own mum, but I do feel that she's around a lady at the moment by the name of Margaret. And that's very strong related here as well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask for Spirit to give you a reading as well with regards to tarot. So I'm just after shuffling the cards. I'm just laying out the cards now, and this is for Kevin. Right, and just like what I was showing there, Kevin, we have basically it's the Horseman of Cups, and it's the love card. So the love that your mum is still giving you and is still bringing you to this day is just unbelievable. And that's the way that Spirit want me to pass on the message, because usually when the Horseman of Cups comes up, you have nothing to worry about. She is there, she is safe, and she is looking over you as well, and looking over you all as well. Also, we have the Temperance card here as well, and that's in the reverse position, and that is the spiritual card, Kevin. So it's like if you have been ignoring kind of the messages that you're getting. And speaking of messages, it's quite an interesting message that I'm being given. But it's like if she's telling me to give you a kick up the bum, because it's like if you're missing out on an opportunity. It's like if there's something there that you received in the post, or it's something that someone has mentioned to you with regards to a job, or there's something around something where if she was here to this day, she'd be kicking you and saying, do you know what, get your ass down there and just go and do it. So that's the kind of message that she's making me feel to tell you, and I hope that makes sense, Kevin. But again, having the spiritual card, because it's in the reverse position, again, it's just kind of a kick up the bum, so to speak, and they're asking me here to tell you that you need to kind of go with the flow and just do it and stop worrying. So I hope that makes sense, Kevin, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the Irish Psychic Show as well. Okay, time for another quick break. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
There's no picture gonna do it any justice. No Polaroid 35mm or a digital snap. Kodachrome won't capture the moment. You won't own it. There's no bringing it back. In fact, you can save it on your videotape. It's not the same the way the shot crops the frame. This is not just stop, drop, and aim. It's not the same. Cause we're taking it from the front to the back, to the side to side. It's time to drive. It's time to ride. So climb inside. But I'm alive. I'm alive. And I'ma live every day like it was my first. And it's in Brooklyn pretty. How she holds your fingers to the flames. Screaming your name in the street, but the street doesn't hear your name. I don't want anybody to touch me. I've gone where you can't go. I've seen what you can't see. I know what you don't know. I've never been comfortable inside my skin, but now that I'm inside, I'm not coming back again. Blackout, baby, no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. Blackout, baby, no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. Blackout, baby, no tomorrow. Tomorrow, blackout, baby, no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. Swear to God, think I'm destroying something beautiful. Pictures speak 1,000 words. I've been speechless with the burning on my lips. Eyes are open less than usual. Don't explain it from now on. I'm hoping they just get my drift. Sometimes I wish your skin was mine, but I'm not into picking sides. Some birds are just too big to fly. Spin the bottle, kiss the sky, it's live or die. It's all or nothing, taste the blood. The hands are shaking, I'm just trying to chase the sun. Now or never, place to run. I'll pluck the strings, I'll fucking sing, I'll make shit up. And isn't Brooklyn ugly? How she holds your face and your mistakes. It's great and the pay's lovely. And don't know what I had, but there's nothing left that you can take from me. I've seen what you don't believe in. I was awake and you just slept. I've walked to the place the streets end, smoking fear on my breath. I've been what I thought I should be. I've ran through the city at night. I didn't look back once. I've lived what I thought was life now. Blackout, baby, no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. 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 I hear the music clearly. I taste the nicotine. I feel the buildings closing. I see the city scream. I hear you talk about me. I see your fingers shake. I know the pain inside you. I hear the glasses break. I don't regret a second. There's honey in my veins. If there was no tomorrow, I'd keep it all the same. Please don't mistake my smile, cause this is not for you. This is not a place you've been. This is not what you thought you knew. Blackout, baby, no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. Blackout, baby, no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. Blackout, baby, no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. Blackout, baby, no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Most of the time I am drifting alone on a flame, dragging my way through the shadows, still mystified by the game, and everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye, and everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye, and everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye, goodbye. One day soon you will remember, you will wake up in the sun. Well, I wish you all the best, oh baby, baby. Don't take no from anyone. And everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye. And everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye. And everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. Don't want to say goodbye, goodbye. And everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye. And everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye. And everybody knows I don't want to say goodbye, goodbye,
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 25 minutes past 11 here in Ireland. You're very welcome to the show if you've just joined me. If you have not sent in your question to the show, please do so. Just go to irishpsychic.net, click on the radio show tab and send in your question. Just by sending in your question, you're not guaranteed a reading, I'm afraid. There is over 100 questions that have been sent in via Facebook tonight. So unfortunately, I cannot get to all 100, but I will try and get through as many as possible. If you do not get a message on tonight's show, please do simply purchase your reading. it is irishpsychic.net, and please do avail of the special offers that I do offer at the moment. There is a bonus reading of a numerology reading included if you purchase one of the full readings, and I offer mediumship and tarot based readings as well. Okay, so the next person I would like to read for tonight, I have all the questions here in front of me, so thank you very much if you've sent in your question. And the next person that I would like to read for is Neve Murphy. And Neve has just asked, hello there, my name is Neve. I was wondering, could you read my cards for me on tonight's show? My question is, will my relationship last, or is there a future for me with this person? No problem at all, Neve, and thank you very much for sending in your question to the show. I really do appreciate it. So I'm just shuffling the cards now. When they tell me to stop, Neve, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. Okay, that was quite quick, so they've just told me to stop, Neve. I'm just laying out the cards now. Okay, well, straight off, Neve, the answer I don't feel is yes. We have the Ace of Cups in the reversed position. The Ace of Cups is the most important card when it comes to a relationship. And because it's actually in the reverse position, they're kind of saying at the moment, emotionally, I don't feel that you're both compatible. Again, I can go into further in-depth reading, in a private reading by all means. But having the Two of Wands there, it's like if you've already answered your own question, if that makes sense. And the Two of Wands is always about kind of, when you just know when you're with someone that you know it's going to last. Well, in this particular instance, because you have the Two of Wands, I feel that there's an awful lot of, not conflict, but there's an awful lot of it's not even issues, it's just the compatibility. I feel it's like if you're on one path and he's on the other path, and you're trying to, I suppose, both meet in the middle. But if you're not on the if you're not going to be able to compromise, or he's not going to be able to compromise something, well, then I don't feel that there's kind of an emotional, stable relationship there for you. Now, again, I could be completely wrong with this. I do have to stress that all psychic readings are for entertainment purposes only, but usually if the Ace of Cups comes up in the reverse position emotionally, regarding love, the answer will be no to that. So I hope that makes sense, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question as well for tonight's show. Okay, so the next person will continue on, and hello there to all the people in the chat room on Spreaker. You're very welcome to the show. And the next person, I'm just going through the questions here, and thank you very much if you've sent in one of the questions. So I'm just scrolling through them all now. And by the way, there is still plenty of time to get in your question. All you have to do is just go to irishpsychic.net, click on the radio show tab, and there you'll be able to send in your question. You can also Facebook me a message, and you can also tweet me as well, which is at Psychic Irish. Okay, the next person I'd like to read for is Jean Kelly, and Jean has just asked the question, I would love a free reading, please. Well, that's no problem at all, Jean, so I'm just shuffling the cards now, and when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. Okay, so that was quite quick, so they've just told me to stop, Jean. I'm just laying out the cards now. Right, gorgeous cards to find here, Jean, because we have the King of Swords in the upright position, we have the King of Coins in the reverse position, we have the Three of Coins in the upright position, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position, we also have the Five of Cups in the reverse position as well. They're actually speaking here, Jean, in relation to, it's kind of a family member is what I'm actually picking up on, and you need to be very careful of that. It's like if someone is taking you for granted, or you're kind of doing everything out of your way. It's like if you're doing everything for this particular person, and it's like if Spirit is telling me that you need to stand on, or they need to stand on their own 2 feet, and not to be kind of, it's just an Irish saying, but molly cuddling them. I'm sure you've heard of that saying before. And that's the exact message that Spirit is actually wanting me to pass on to you. So it could be a sister of, I'm kind of picking up it's more female. So it's like a sister around you at the moment. So just be careful of that as well. And kind of just let them, be strong as well if you can. That's the kind of message here as well. We also have the Three of Coins. And when the Three of Coins comes up, especially with the King of Swords, the Three of Coins is commitment. And again, it's something that, don't give up something that you've always wanted to do, if that makes sense. It's like if, you've wanted to do something, you're trying to do something, but it's like if, either you've given it up in the past and maybe now is the time to take it back up. And that's exactly what Spirit want me to tell you, is to, take back up that hobby of yours, that maybe something that you used to do in the past, but you just had to give it up due to family circumstances, etc. The key message from Spirit is to, take back up that hobby and never be afraid to kind of just do your own thing as well. I don't feel that you have anything to worry about there in relation to that. It's just like if you feel that, you have to do one thing, whereas in fact, there's a lot more that you can actually do. Now, They're also indicating here, although I don't actually give health-related questions, if I do pick up anything during a reading, I will pass it on, Jean. But it's my left leg, just above my ankle. There's kind of a pain there in my left leg. So I'm not too sure if it's to do with your veins or something like that, like varicose veins. Maybe you're having trouble there regarding them. If you are, please do go and see your doctor and get them checked out. So I hope, Jean, that has answered your question. Thank you very much as well for sending in your question for tonight's show as well. Hello there as well. A big shout out to Christopher Spence, who's listening into the show. You're very welcome to the show, Christopher, and thank you very much as well. Please do tell your friends and your family about the Irish Psychic Show as well. I'm live Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 p.m. and tonight I'm broadcasting via Spreaker.com, Facebook.com and also via the Latin Groove radio show as well. So please do listen in on either of those platforms. And you can also, as well, speaking of platforms, you can also download the Irish Psychic app. Please do so. Just go to the App Store on an Android phone. It's not available for the iPhone. Just go to the Google Play Store and type in Irish Psychic and you'll be able to listen in to the show as well. And you'll be able to catch the free readings as well, because there is a free reading section there as well. Time for another quick break. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
There's something familiar. It's hitting close to the bone. It's not light as a feather. It's weighted more like stone. My lungs are collapsing. Not such a bad thing. My chest is all heaving, but I don't think I'm still breathing. I'm gonna lay it all down for you now. You wanna 1, 2 with me, baby? I gotta want you to. I'm gonna say it all plain for you now. You wanna make it with me, baby? You gotta beg me to. These flames jump the line. While I wasn't watching, I looked away for a second. Gotta know this would happen. Perfect plan on paper. Shame I carry a match. I didn't read all the fine print. God, there's always a catch. I'm gonna lay it all down for you now. You wanna 1, 2 with me, baby? I gotta want you to. And I'm gonna say it all plain for you now. You wanna make it with me, baby? You gotta beg me to.
Yeah. In the club. Yeah. Everybody's in the club. Just wanna party. In the club. Just wanna party. Feeling good. Yeah, I just wanna party. Everybody's in the club. Yeah, we wanna party. But I'm not looking for love. Just wanna party. I'm walking in the club. I'm feeling good tonight. I'm here to have a party cause it's Friday night. I got my best shirt on, I'm feeling so high. And music is the drug, it makes me feel alive. You're hanging with your girls and you say you wanna dance. I'm checking with my beat boys. Yo, what's up? Oh, yeah. No romance on the dance floor. Yeah. Step aside, let me show you what it's there for. Let me check you out, tear you down, build you up, tease you with some sexy words. I'm a naughty puppy. I wanna see you smile. It's your chance, take it. Chill for a while. I wanna see you shake it. I didn't come here looking for no dirty love. I'm just hanging with my boys, rocking in the club. But if you're gonna put those moves on me,
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 23:40 here in Ireland, and we've kind of come to the end of the show, but there is still some readings to be done, so I'll try and get through as many people as I can. So the next person I would like to read for is from Olivia O'Rourke, and Olivia has just asked the question, is there love in my future? No problem at all, Olivia, so I'm just shuffling the cards now, as you can hear. When they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay the cards for your reading. Again, a lot of people are asking that question with regards to love, and the best way to do that is to do the affirmation, and an affirmation is a change of thought, and by you saying to yourself every single day, I love and approve of myself and all is well in my life, trust me, it really does work, and it will really affect everything going on in your life at the moment, and for the will really bring in that positivity that you so require. Now, the reason why I'm saying that here, Olivia, and you're asking the question, is there love in my future? You actually have the Horseman of Cups in the reverse position, which is actually the love card, but you also have the spiritual card here as well, and they're kind of telling me, now is not the right time. I know you're asking there, is it going to happen for your future? But they're asking me to tell you to work on yourself. And what I mean by that is to make sure that you love yourself more, that you're comfortable in just being what I mean by that is, even when I was going through a bad stage regarding my own relationship and it ended, I took 2 years out to myself and I said, you know what, I'm actually going to love myself more, and I'm actually going to enjoy the stuff that I want to do. So I'm going to go to the cinema, I'm going to go out, and I don't mean, go crazy or anything like that, but what I mean is just to enjoy your own company. So if it means you just go downtown, buy yourself a new top, please do so. If it means just going to the cinema because you want to see a certain film on your own during the day, etc., just go, relax, enjoy it, etc. Don't feel that you need someone, is the best description, because when you love yourself more, when you look at your the things that make you tick in terms of what you don't want in a relationship, that's the time to kind of focus on what it is that you want. So say for instance that you're a perfectionist and maybe that's kind of causing things to kind of go out of hand when you're trying to meet someone. You want them to be perfect and they're not perfect, etc. Just drop all that. Try and drop all the stuff that you're been wanting up till now, because there is no such thing as a perfect guy out there. There will be, and what I mean by that is they won't have all the boxes that you've kind of wanted, because it's like, if I am picking up that you're a perfectionist, so if you can just look at what it is that you want to happen regarding relationship, that you want someone to be kind, loving, caring, monogamous, and just someone that can look after you as well. That's the most important thing, and I feel then that will change and things will get better for you as well. So I hope that makes sense, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question as well. Okay, the next person I would like to read for, I have the question here in front of me, and it is from Nicole Constable. And again, Nicole has just asked the question as well, hey, do you see love for me soon? So both the same questions, so we'll see what comes up for Nicole. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Nicole, and when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and lay out the cards for your reading. Okay, they've just told me to stop, Nicole. I'm just laying out the cards now. Right, they're actually indicating here, Nicole, that it's going to be 6 months before any changes there regarding love. You actually have the 6 of Cups there in the upright position. You also have the 2 of Wands, that's in the reverse position. I also have the 2 of Swords as well, and that's in the upright position. The 2 of Swords is always the challenge card. So it's like if you have been challenged regarding someone in the past, maybe an ex is still around you at the moment, and maybe that's causing the difficulty from you moving forward. And a lot of the time when an ex is still there, some people try and be friends with their ex, but to be honest, it doesn't really work unless you really do have that mutual just friends thing. But I feel that you need to kind of move forward from this and allow yourself to kind of just that space as well, just like I was saying to the previous person who asked their question as well. You also have the High Priestess card here as well, and that's indicating a study or a course that you're thinking of enrolling on. The answer will be yes to that particular question, that you definitely should do that as well. You also have the Hanged Man here as well, and that's in the reverse position. And when the Hanged Man comes up in the reverse position, it's always about making decisions that, it's like if you're it's like if, I'm not going to say that you're, seeing things before they happen, but it's like if you're afraid of starting something for the fear that you're not going to finish it. It's like if you've had that in the past where you've tried to do something and you haven't finished it, so you're kind of thinking to yourself, what's the point of doing something new now? And it's quite the opposite. I feel that there's a course around you at the moment that would be really, really beneficial to you. So if you can do that for me, please, I'd, just let me know as well, because it's like if they're indicating here that there is a course on the cards for you, and it's probably going to be happening after Christmas there. So I hope that has answered your question. Thank you very much as well for sending in your question as well. And time for the final reading of the night. And the last person I would like to read for is Catherine McDonnell. And Catherine has just asked the question, hi, my name is Catherine. I would love to know about my job. No problem at all, Catherine. So I'm just shuffling the cards. When they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards. I didn't actually use my fortune card deck tonight. I will take them out on Friday. So if you have not got a reading on tonight's show, don't forget the next show is Friday at 11 p.m. You can send in your question now if you like. Just go to irishpsychic.net, click on the radio show tab, and there you can send in your question. And speaking of the radio show tab, please do avail of this special offer. It changes every single month. Please do just click special offer and avail of the offer that I have running at the moment, and you will save yourself some money as well. So please do click that. And again, a private reading is 100% private, and you can ask up to 5 questions as well. Okay, so the final 3 cards that come up, and this is in relation to Catherine. You're just asking there with regards to your job. You have the Horseman of Sceptres in the upright position. You also have the World card in the upright position. Really, really positive cards to find regarding work, but I do feel that there is a female here around you at the moment. I kind of feel it's either your manager or manageress, something like that. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse position, and the reason why I'm saying it's the manager here is because the 9 of Swords is in the reverse position, and when that particular card comes up, it's always a conflict. So it's like if there's kind of a conflict of issues around this particular person. I feel it's not going to clear itself. I feel that you need to make sure that you write everything down on a piece of paper to make sure that you have everything, I suppose, documented, rather than think that it's going to get better on its own. It's not going to. So make sure that you have everything written down on a piece of paper, and then when it needs be, you can present it to the person above the manager, and everything will get sorted as well. But having the World card here, it's a really, really positive card to find, and it does show here that things will change. So I hope that makes sense, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show. Well, I'm afraid that is it for another edition of the Irish Psychic Show, I'm afraid. Can I just say thank you so much to all the people who've joined me in the Spreaker chat room. At the moment, it's pelting down out there at the moment, so if you're out at the moment or if you're driving, do take care. The rain here is just so bad, and again tomorrow apparently it's going to be really, really bad, so make sure you all mind yourselves as well. So from myself, Irish Psychic, until Friday at 11 p.m, take care and good night.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
I know you said that we're just friends, and here I am, back again. But baby, don't believe me. Oh, from midnight on. From midnight
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.